80s baby, pizza rolls in my fish grease. Blah. Dicky straight from the swap meet. Swag. And the fresh crease white tee. I got it. Yeah, my black and white Chuck tees. Ho.
All right, what's going on, world? It's your boy VO the Face. We're back in the building Thursday, May 27th. We about to get it popping, man. We got 3 games on the slate. We gonna give y'all some of our insight and opinions on those games. I'm here with my co-host. What's going on, Silly C?
Yeah, it's your boy. Let's get it.
It's your boy. Hey, what's going on? I'm here with Jay Rees, the gambler.
Yo, let's go.
Let's go, man. We got a 3-game slate of playoff games for you guys today, and we're about to get this one jumping. And just like that, we're going to get it jumping with the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Miami Heat. Who do you got, or what is Vegas saying, Jay Rees?
Well, currently at a series price, they have Milwaukee sitting at minus 12 hundos. That is a fat number. And they have Miami sitting at plus 686, man.
Wow.
I don't know, man. If you want to get in on this game, they got Milwaukee sitting at minus 2. Just on the game alone, man. With that being said, is Miami about to get swept?
Yeah.
They're in danger, but I feel like they have to go home and win a game, man. I got Miami in this one. But give me Miami with the points, just in case it's a close one. Miami plus 2.
All right, man. So you not only think they're going to go back to South Beach and possibly win a game, but you think they're going to steal a game out here in Milwaukee.
No, that would be in South Beach, my brother.
Oh, it is in South Beach. All right. Well,
it's cool.
Fuck it. You talk more. If you want to correct me. He's like, I'm just trying to keep us all pace. All right, but yeah, with this game, man, it's a super close game. I'm done throwing my fit. I'm back to giving you guys my opinion. So minus 2 for Milwaukee. I think they covered that big time. I do think Miami was able to see something with Deadman on the court at the same time as Bam and Butler, and they kind of ran like a bigger lineup.
Bam.
I think they might kind of found something. Bam. I think they might have found something they could work with in that duo. The Twin Towers could have an impact, but that's only if they can wall up and stop that boy Giannis, who looks like he's unstoppable right now. I'm gonna take the Bucks in South Beach. Silly C, who do you got in this game?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks in South Beach. No more to say. Giannis is a beast. They can't even handle him. I ain't even got much to break down here.
Yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be a crazy game. I got a bucket or truck it for you guys.
Let's go.
Oh, so you gonna interrupt me on the bucket and truck it too?
Let's
I thought you only.
go.
All right, well then here we go, man. I got a bucket or truck it for you guys, and I just want to know. I kind of got a double one. Bucket or truck it. Miami gets swept here. Bucket or truck it, Jay Rees. I know you already called it a truck it because you think Miami going. All right, silly C, bucket or truck it. Does Miami get swept in the first round?
I'm gonna have to say bucket. I think they get one. I think they get one. I think they get one, maybe 2.
All right, maybe well then 2. You apparently don't know what a sweep is. All right. Well, that's still don't count. I said maybe 2. I think it will be an outright sweep, man. It's not looking good for him. Jimmy Butler's he can play all the eye tricks he want when he was looking away, acting like he is. Oh man, yeah, he can't play enough eye tricks. I think it's a sweep here. I chose the Bucks in this game, and I believe they're gonna run away with it. I had another bucket of trucking for you guys. The NBA games are better with fans in attendance. Bucket or truck it, Silly C.
Oh yeah, you just see the players that gain energy, even defensive energy, off the fans being there. So I'm very excited about that piece. So yeah, that's definitely a bucket.
Yeah, it's kind of weird on some of the people with like lower capacity, like Brooklyn or something, because it was still in New York. It was still kind of dark in those arenas, but Madison Square Garden's always kind of dark. But yeah, as far as those arenas go, they looked a little dark. But Phoenix, man, did y'all see Phoenix? They was lit out there,
It's
man.
lit.
In Phoenix, that was a crazy game, crazy atmosphere. Chris Paul got hurt, and I think the fans pushed them to a victory after Chris Paul's exit. Jay Reed's bucket or truck it with the fans are a big impact.
That's a bucket, baby. That's a bucket, man. I don't know. It's just that playoff intensity. You got the fans back in the stands. They said, fuck the coronavirus. Get that shit the fuck on up out of here. We are back.
Let's go. And they back and running, man. And we just gonna keep it running on this schedule as well. And we're gonna go into the next game on the schedule, which is my Denver Nuggets going to Portland to take on the Trailblazers 1-1 tied in the series. Jay Reeves, why you shaking your head? What's Vegas saying about this game?
Man, it's just the series price is just hella flipped into Portland's favor. Man, so be mindful. If you want to jump on the Nuggets for the whole series, this is the time now. They have the Nuggets sitting at plus 140, guys. Plus 140. That's a really good price. So if you think you can come up off of Denver, I would jump on them. They have the Portland Trailblazers sitting at minus 172. So it's really in Portland's favor right now. For this game, they have Portland sitting at minus 3.5 with Portland going back home. Man, it's just too much star power on the team. The Nuggets did handle their business the other night. They had to. That's because they had to. I think Portland easily covers this spread. I got Portland minus 3.5.
Man, I am not gonna pick against my Denver Nuggets. I got Denver Nuggets plus 3. Give me the points and I'll give you my money. But you talking about series bets, man, like I don't know if I would take it at this point, but if we go down 3-1, I'm betting the house. I'm betting everything. His Nuggets are down 3-1 Kings, you know what I'm saying? Unless we're playing the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. But besides that, we do really well in the first round, 3-1. Yeah, we have a recent history of it. But Silly C down 3-1 or just the 1-1 trip to Portland. Who do you got, Denver or the Trailblazers?
I don't know. Denver showed up. They showed their whole team can score. I mean, they have 7 players in double figures. That alone is big. That'll win you some games. Jokic didn't even have to do much to win this last game. I think if they go in with that mind state in Portland, I feel like they can win this game. I currently have it at 175 for Portland minus and 155 plus for Denver.
Oh,
I really like those odds. Yeah, I like those odds. I'd probably take Denver because I feel they're going to outright win the game, and I take them in the points as well. Well, they would.
Yeah, man. Well, now that we all put our picks in on that game, I think I got a bucket of trucking for you guys. Did Michael Malone, and I don't want to did Michael, don't call me Mike Malone. Did you guys see him flip out on Cassidy? He's like, don't call me Mike, I'm Michael. Yeah, but yeah, Michael, don't call me Mike Malone. Did he figure out a way to stop Damian Lillard in the second half? And can that be the method moving forward? Bucket or truck it. He started guarding them with Aaron Gordon. Is Aaron Gordon the answer to stop Dame Lillard? Bucket or truck it?
I'm going to give it a bucket and a truck it. Let me tell you why. It was a bucket for that game. But I'm going to have to truck that shit on up out of here, man. Y'all know what time it is, especially in Portland. He did it for one half. Can he do it for a whole game? I don't think so.
Oh, man. Yeah, he did really well when they made the defensive adjustments. Silly C, is Aaron Gordon the Dame Lillard stopper? Bucket or truck it.
I don't know. Defensive matchups make playoffs. That makes the playoffs.
This is true.
So we'll see. I mean, that's Dame time. Nobody stopped him repeatedly in years. You know what time it is. So when it's that time, it's that time. But with that being said, if Gordon can play half of what he did, Portland's in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, if he can.
So was
hold
that
him
a
down
bucket of trucking, nigga?
Yeah, he didn't even say. That's a bucket.
It's
So
a
he's
bucket.
saying that's a repeatable strategy, and I think so too. But I'm not saying like every possession of the series Gordon should be on him. I think there should be situational things where Gordon should go up and confuse him and be on him and just give him a different look. He was pulling up from the logo. He was going crazy. I think he hit like 8 threes in that game, maybe 8 in the first half. I think he only hit 1 in the second half after they transitioned on him. But he was going crazy, man. He was being disrespectful with the range he was pulling up with. He was all on the Denver Nuggets logo, just shooting threes. It was crazy, man, to watch what Dame Lillard was doing. But that's just us going against one another. We got to figure out what the game is going to be for the Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns. And I don't think the numbers are quite in on that yet. So we can kind of just, put in our opinions on which way you think it will go. This is the Thursday, May 26th game of the Suns visiting the LA Lakers in Staples Center. Jay Reeves, what do you think about this game?
So currently, right now, this is the best time to jump on the Lakers on a series price. They got the Lakers sitting at minus 118. That number came down significantly. And they have Phoenix Suns sitting at minus 104. With that being said, man, can we play a little game of guess the line? Cody, what you think the line's going to be?
Ooh, I have to say in this case, I've been thinking about that because I knew you was going to say that. I think this is going to come in about plus 2.5 for Phoenix. I think Lakers is going to come in as the underdogs in this one. And I think in that case, I still think this is going to be a close game. I take Phoenix with the points, but I take Lakers to win the game. That just lets you know how close it's going to be.
Yeah, so he's saying it might come down to the final shot. I don't believe it will. I do believe the Lakers getting some of Mama's cooking, like that Kwame Brown, that Mama's cooking. They won't be at the
Cook
crib.
that stuff on Mama cooking.
Hey, they talking. Hey, they want Mama's cooking. They talking about my mama's son. You know what I'm saying? And I think LeBron James is gonna make it happen in Staples Center with fans back in the arena. It's gonna be a cool thing to see. LA finally welcome back some of their star power fans and just see how it happens. But I believe they'll take the game if it's at 2.5. But that's not what you asked. You asked us to guess the line. I think the line will be closer to like plus 6 because I think the Lakers are going to win game 2 tonight, which we're recording on, which is Tuesday. But I believe it'll be tied going back to LA, and the line will shift a bunch. You'll see an unhealthy Chris Paul, much like you did in his Houston days, and kind of let down the team when they need him the most. Although trusting light skins, man, Devin Booker, he been balling. I'm gonna take the Lakers in this one, and I say about a 6-point line for the Lakers because I believe it will move that much after tonight's win. Jay Reeves, guess the line. What do you think?
First off, I want to say, coming back to these game 2s and 3s, it will be a return of the dark skins. Just speaking for all my dark skins. I wasn't gonna let you slide with all them goddamn light skins. Get out of here.
Man, they was balling. Dylan Brooks with the bangs hanging. Hey, when you get punched on and a dude do that to you, man. He had the bangs hanging. Trey
Blade
Young
ain't never drive.
He's shushing. Devin Booker, cold-blooded, just dunking. Oh,
Blade
man.
ain't never drive no miles to beat up somebody for his wife.
Man. But what are you saying?
Becky
with the good hair.
I have two narratives for this game. If the Lakers lose in Phoenix, I'm going to say they're going to set the line pretty close at -1.5. If the Lakers beat Phoenix in Phoenix and they go back home, I'm going to go a little bit closer to your number. and I'm gonna say -4.5, all the way up to probably -5.5. And with that being said, I'm definitely taking the Lakers going back home.
Yeah, and injuries is a big thing because, like, man, if I told you like there was like a tweaked ankle on any of their big three, whether it was one of the ADs or LeBron, you know, like you just know this line would move so much in the favor for the Suns because they are the more complete team. So injuries is gonna matter a bunch, including how Chris Paul responds to his, and that's just how they respond to the injuries. But when it's you against the sports book, the